Hi, I'm Kabiyesi, and I just spilled with coin on the Spills and Thrills podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Spills and Thrills podcast. Of course, this is the love season, Valentine season. That's why I'm wearing white and red. I'm repping. You get it. So Valentine is here, right? I'm here to, give quality content to singlets like us.
Not us.
She must introduce it. Have I introduced you?
Why can't be
like
more?
Singlets like us, talking stage people like the two both of us, right? People in relationships and even married people. You are going to love this episode. It's called the Valentine Spills and Thrills plus Shoot Your Shot extended version. Let me explain why we are doing Shoot Your Shot again, right? So the very first episode of the Spills and Thrills podcast was the Shoot Your Shot episode. By the way, special shout out to every single person that's been following Spills and Thrills from day one. You are our OG. We love you so much, right? But then when I released that episode, I had a whole lot of responses from guys, from men, jealous people. I didn't know men used to be jealous like this. They were really jealous, and they said that we should do an episode, with their representative. They want to be represented, because they feel like Yewande was a bit biased. That's what they think, right? And they want a man to come and scatter everything that she has said. So I just thought about it. Who better to do this than the most handsome, tall, Baba Dudu, tall, so dark, handsome, self-acclaimed Kabiyesi. Welcome.
Hey, before you go ahead, thank you for all of the intro and all of
He's
that.
very rude, by the way.
Before you go ahead, Kinshi, self-acclaimed Kabiyesi. I'm Kabiyesi. If you look at me now, you get me. So not self-acclaimed Kabiyesi.
Do you know he calls his audience? He calls them villagers. Who does that?
Wait, you are the Kabiyesi. What is this? What am I supposed to call them? Chiefs? Hi, villagers.
please, I comment are not villagers though. Like me now, I'm a queen. I'm the queen. Mistake.
To who?
The queen.
To who?
In your palace.
What's it to that?
Anyways, so I'm here with Kabiyesi. So why are you called Kabiyesi? Who gave you the title? Abi Oko Jagba. You stole the title.
So basically, me really Jagba, and I didn't really steal it. I realized I'm a king. That's one. And then I did a content with Cracks TV one time where I got to do one of the best things I know how to do best. I shot my shot on not lie, basically. Because saw some words.
Some words.
So from there I realized that I think we more need potential to do this. So I had to other people probably have regular names, but I feel like I'm different. I mean, I'm a king, so
I love it.
So that's it. And this is where we are. Yeah.
What was your real name?
I'll talk about that. All right.
If you don't talk about it, I'll talk about it because I did my research and I've seen your full name, your middle name, and your.
I know that you have plans of getting married to me, so you kind of need to know what surname you bear, which is actually fine. My name is Olamilekon.
Oh.
It's fine. I know it's a nice name.
Yeah. And your surname?
My surname is Bokiki.
Love it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Olamilekon Bokiki.
Yeah.
Mrs. Bokiki.
It sounds really nice.
Sounds really nice. It does. That's nice. So do you have a boo? Kabiyesi?
Well, depends on who is asking.
I'm asking. We are asking.
Oh, okay. Well, for now, based on, at the moment that we're recording this content, I'm not in a relationship with anyone that I know of. So I can't really say if someone is in a relationship with me, but I'm not in a relationship with anybody. That's how it is now. So more like single, that kind of thing.
I'm sorry, I just had to take that in.
It's
men,
fine.
Yoruba men.
It's fine.
I think I need to. My next guest has to be an Igbo man, so you can redeem, your gender. If you listen to the last episode, a Yoruba man like you, the exact same thing. So you can see that when I start saying Yoruba men, fear Yoruba men, I know what I'm saying. You are in a relationship with somebody that you are not in love with.
No, I didn't say that.
You are not in a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But you are in a relationship.
But I do not know if I'm in a relationship with someone that I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So-
fine. It's actually fine.
How many relationships have you been in?
In the past,
No.
I need calculator.
You say that. How many?
I've lost count. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, before now, Lagos girls they show me shaggy.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay,
I've had-
okay.
But yeah, I've been in and out, and yeah, I've had one for like 2 days. I've had one for 2 weeks. I've had one for about just like 4 years. So
Wow.
sad, but
Sad,
yeah.
sad. I feel your pain.
I'm not in pain.
Because I actually feel that most men that usually turn out like this, men that do not really care about love, or they now start to form hard guy, it's because of their experience. They have a past experience, that has made them who they are now.
Well,
right? A terrible bad experience with a female, that now makes them, say, you know what? Let me just be a Casanova. Let me just be, here and there.
Mio, so yeah, I understand, and I like what you're trying to paint here. But let's get it right. I am not a Casanova,
Oh, okay.
and I'm not forming to be hard guy. Hard guy, you mean? So I'm not forming to be hard guy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually hard guy,
Well,
and it's
You're not forming what you are.
Do you understand?
Not
What I'm
what
not.
you are. No. I
It's
didn't
fine.
get it. It's fine.
But
Let's
she'll get
continue.
me.
Let's
So
continue.
I
But you agree with me
that what
that
It's-
men that are like you right now, it's because they have had they've had a past relationship that broke
I
them.
can't speak for them, but I only know of myself.
Why I'm saying men, let me say some men,
Yeah.
because I've had this experience with like men like you, who have had past experiences that were not so pleasant. So because of that, you see them coming out, hard guys. They'll call themselves Apex Predator, aka Bimbo. They'll call themselves Kabiyesi, aka
No other person bears that name except me. So yeah, to my favorite, so talk to me directly.
Obviously, I was
Don't go
talking
through
to
the
you.
corners.
Okay. But then I just feel like I just needed
No,
to like.
mine was great. It was not a bad experience. It was really great.
So
things just
you
happened.
broke up.
We broke up.
She broke up.
We broke up.
So who broke up first?
We did.
So, who broke up first?
We did.
Somebody's.
It was a mutual.
Before you say mutual, somebody started it.
Miro, we are after Masoro in a past relationship.
Okay, no wahala. I'll get you another day.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
All right. So tell me about your. Do you believe in Valentine, by the way? Before we even go further, because it's supposed to be Valentine spills and thrills. Do you believe in Valentine? To be honest.
So yeah, before now growing up, you hear the whole story of Valentine and all of that. So I used to think that it's a time set aside for those in relationship.
Okay.
But when I got to read about it, I got to read about Saint Valentine and the whole story about it and stuff. So it was more like we're celebrating the death of somebody.
Not necessarily. So this is
So-
what happened. This is what happened. This is what I know to be the history of Valentine,
Yeah.
right? So there was this time back in the days of our great grandfathers. So there was this emperor. Please help me check for the pronunciation of emperor.
Which is actually fine. Just go ahead.
Emperor. I got it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good. Anyway, so Emperor Claudius. I don't know how to pronounce his
will
name.
skip
Please
here.
forgive.
I don't think they want to know.
They want to know.
Alright.
Emperor Claudius too.
Alright.
That time he was like, married men, you people, you are losing focus. So he felt like they were not like, bringing in the impulse that he wanted,
Okay.
because they were married. So he felt like they were not focused. So he banned marriage totally. Then Valentine, this is our great grandfather. He was Father Valentine, not father, but then great grandfather Valentine.
Yeah.
So he was not like he wasn't happy with it, because he was a person of love, affection. He believed in the union, the beautiful union of marriage and all of that. So he started joining people together, getting people married, without the emperor knowing, right? So next thing, somebody now told
The king.
the king,
Emperor, yeah.
the emperor Shewa Binu Niekwe, how dare you? How
Do
you
this.
dare
Okay.
flaunt my? Do you get that kind?
Yeah,
How
I
would you,
get
how would you go against my orders and start getting people married? So he was so mad, he was so angry, and what did he do? He threw brother Valentine, in prison. So when you enter prison, I think you're supposed to have a moment of reflection, but then that didn't happen, because Valentine even fell in love with a jailer's daughter. He fell in love inside prison.
Love
Choriri. Right. So when he fell in love in prison, so he was supposed to die. They were supposed to kill him February 14th. So that day, when he was about to go, he wrote a letter to the love of his life, his newfound love. Then he ended the letter with, "From your Valentine." That's it. So that then people now started celebrating him.
Yeah.
You know, that's when we all started celebrating Valentine's Day. So we're celebrating love. The only problem I have with it is, let her look say, look, at least if you want to follow tradition.
Also the.
So why is for him package 95k?
Oh, hear me now. So I feel me, I do not believe in all this, you know. And the annoying thing is those people like you that wear red and white on these days. See, if you have plans, if you have plans of wearing red and white on Tuesday, iron will burn that clothes. Amen. You know, it's tiring. It's tiring. I feel like those that I understand they can set the day aside, celebrate themselves and all of those things. But I don't think that there should be. You're in a relationship. You now have been doing it. Your man and your woman have been sweet to you. Why are you? What's it for? What's the freeze and the fugazi all about?
See, I actually feel like men like you that talk like this. You know, you talk like this because you don't want to buy gifts on Valentine's Day. It's giving stingy.
So the thing is,
it's
crazy how I don't celebrate Valentine, but I mean, to the 17 girls currently in my lives, I'll be sending all of them gifts. I have their address and all of those things. So it's not about stinginess. Book one on my back, pimp my worry to get to you, son. so yeah. So it's not. But I do not believe in.
You do not believe in Valentine's.
Nah,
but have you ever received gifts on Valentine's Day?
Have I? At different point, I have. This year I'm even scared, so they don't even have my address because I'm confused. I feel like my house is probably going to fill with a lot of gifts, and sometimes I might not know who's giving me and but I have at different points.
Hey, you not go collect anything. Show me.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
No, look at it's not possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look forward to me. The last time I collected Valentine's gift like SS1 third 10.
That's like how many years ago?
Like 10 years ago.
As we said, I'm going through a lot.
So I'm really not freaked about anything, you know. I don't even think, because nobody has even asked me the alcohol and kilo fair for Valentine. What do you want for Valentine's Day?
Asking Coin, what do you want for Valentine?
Thank you. I
don't put all of your problems on this. Just tell me what you want for Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Which I might not give you. I'm just asking. You said no one has asked. That's what you said.
I beg, Jerry. What's the sense of asking
Let's
me?
move ahead.
Let's move ahead. All right. So, but aside the fact that, why don't you believe in Valentine's? I think I didn't ask you. Is it because of because everybody is celebrating it the same day, or you believe that you should not just have a particular day to love somebody?
That's the thing. So I feel like, if you like someone, for those in relationship, if you like, if you're in a relationship and you're with someone,
yes,
you should not set a day aside to show love. Some people, this is the only day they probably gift their relationship
and
partners.
That's very wrong.
That's
actually very wrong.
So you can do this every other day.
Of course, you can do this every other day, but then just like your birthday, for instance. Now your birthday, you receive compliments and all of that, but then it shouldn't be restricted to only that day.
I feel like your
friends. Okay, I feel like your friends, your family members, once in a while they should like reach out to you. Alpha, you're doing really great. They should like support you. They should tell you these sweet things that you hear on your birthday as well. You get, not necessarily because it's that day. So of course, every other day in your relationships, like at every point in time, you receive gifts, you go out, right? But then there is that special day that every other person is celebrating it. Do you get?
Why do I have to celebrate with them? That's the thing. So I feel like your gender would even like it more. They say it's always the little things. They would like it more when it doesn't have to be today. See now, traffic is good. There's going to be traffic on Tuesday. A lot of people at the mall, people wearing red and white.
I think that red and white is getting to you.
It is actually.
The fact that wearing red and white, is it getting to you?
I don't know what to say about that. But I'm feeling really need it. You do not need to do all of that.
Okay. Alright, so what will you be doing on Valentine's Day today?
I'll be working. I'll be so on the 13th I would have reached out to the dispatch riders that will be I'm actually serious about this, my 17 girls.
Jesus.
Not you, no, 17 already. So I'll be reaching out to the dispatch riders on 17 to make sure that all of the gifts are delivered. Then on Tuesday, if I check my calendar, I'm very sure that I'll be at work working here. I don't have anything different for that.
So I don't even have, right? I don't even have anything different, Valentine's
and I won't be saying God wearing on Instagram.
And me too, I won't actually. But let's talk about people who, I don't know, have you ever like had friends that one person believes in Valentine, receiving gifts, and the other person doesn't?
Yeah, I have. So is it like people that are in relationships?
Relationships, of course.
Yeah, you know something they say about loving your partner in their love language.
Yes.
So I feel like if you have a partner that believes in receiving gifts, and you as a person, that's not what you believe, sometimes you just have to compromise. You just have to just to make things work for them, you have to do it. I mean, during the time before you all got into being together, and or while you are talking stage that you've been for so long,
did you have to?
I'm just putting that out there again.
Okay.
So during this period, I mean, you would have known already that this is what my partner wants, and people like me, before you get into it, you know all of this. So by then, you should know that okay, this person wants gift. I should love them in their language. So I feel like it's fine if they say they love gifts. You should go ahead, gifting them.
I'm actually really proud of you that you actually said that.
It's fine.
Okay. What about people giving unequal? Now, you probably receive maybe an iPhone on Valentine's Day. I'm just saying, right? Then no, because it's females that used to do that.
Yeah, boxers and singlets.
I don't think anybody does that anymore. To be fair, because I'm now seeing for him package for a reasonable amount of money. Do you get? People are now spending money, so it's no longer gone are those days that people will be shading girls anyhow. Do you get? And I saw your video on Instagram. You were saying Kings something. If she comes to your DM now, reply your DM of 2 years ago. Who told you that I am not ready to start a relationship on
Valentine's Day?
No, it's before Valentine's Day.
A few days to Valentine's Day.
Yes, actually.
My dear, your DM will be there lying in my DM. On 15th or 16th, on my reply DM me. Let's play Valentine fast. It's a strategy. I know what you're trying to do, but I know I've been there. So I believe for reciprocation, I actually believe in reciprocation. But when I give people things, I do it not because I want to get something. That's one. But if this person is my partner, as much as you are trying to be out girl, all of those things, guys love gifts, so we love sweet things and stuff. I mean, if I go out of my way to get, if you're my partner, not just a random person, if I go out of my way to get you things, the countries are hard. And I mean, you've done all of those things to get your partner something. You do not have to expect a particular thing, but I just feel like if I give you a bag of rice, I'm just saying, don't buy me salt. Only for me,
no, I should buy you salt. You know why? It means I'm sensible. You know why? Because how can you cook rice without salt?
Rest. That's not. It's not on the same. Can rest do better? So it's matter if I get you a bag of rice, I mean, get me something as close. It doesn't have to be the same thing. You can get me a bag of beans, which is actually fine. So yeah, I feel like there should be.
So ladies, I hope you're getting it. This Valentine's Day, give your guys bag of rice.
Nobody wants bag of rice.
Because elections is coming.
Nobody wants bag of rice.
We'll be at home for a while.
Nobody wants bag of rice. You need to, I think we need to do content on what to give. We'll work on that. What to give your relationship partners on Valentine's Day.
What do you want to give them?
Don't worry, they know what they are receiving already. That should not be your business. Thank you.
Am I not part of them?
I said 17. If I had known before now, I'd probably you'll be fine.
I would
go provide for you.
Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Oh, don't do me. For so now let's move on. So for single people now, like us, right? You're single now.
Yeah, I am.
But then for single people like us, so how do we avoid pressure? Because Valentine's pressure is a lot. I will not even lie to you. So whether you are somebody that is, that is easily swayed by what you see online or not, Valentine's pressure is actually a whole lot. From seeing couples videos, although I like seeing them, I even posted it last night. I was like, this is really nice. I'm looking forward to all the wonderful love content that you'll be churning out this season, right? But as a single person that you don't even have a boo, right? You don't have any hope of getting a boo anytime soon, right? So I just want to ask, what would you tell them? How can they avoid pressure? This pressure that comes with Valentine's Day, especially people that maybe just got out of a relationship and they're still nursing their wound. They're not yet healed completely, and you cannot go out of social media completely. If you say, okay, you're out of Instagram, what about WhatsApp people? And when you're not there,
you'd always even see them. If you decide not to even check any platform, you see them on the street. You see them. If you decide to go out, you see them. Again, I'll say it again. You see people wearing red and white. You see them. So you will. So I feel like if you really need to do something, if you need to feel among, you can get your friends gifts. You can buy something. I mean, before now, there are days to these things. You can have a plan with people in your clique that you know that they don't have relationship partners, they would not be getting anything. Also, you all can have exchange of gifts, get something like you like this. It's fine.
You're not in a relationship as well. Just one relationship.
This conversation is from a depth of like it's from pain, so I can feel it, which is fine actually.
No, voila.
God be with you.
No. All right, so let's quickly move on to. Is there any other thing you'd like to say about Valentine's? Because I would like to quickly move on to shoot your shots.
No, it's just to add to what we said earlier.
Yeah.
So like I already said, clique of friends. I feel like you can actually like extend it. That security man at your gate that you know that nobody's going to give you anything.
Yes.
You can get him something. You can give it to him. The maid, the office assistants, just people that you know that they might not get anything that day. So yeah.
And if you have single friends that you know would not get anything that day, you could actually be very thoughtful enough to give them something. No, to be honest, me, I will appreciate it.
It's because you know you're not getting anything.
You can actually shoot your shots. Hey, before Valentine's Day, but the shege that you will see.
Kings and queens. I will not advise you to shoot your shot before Valentine's Day. We know Valentine comes with billions for like relationship people and stuff. So me, I would not advise you to. You can do it on 15th or 16th. Put it already. You get me? Imagine that I should.
What state are you from?
Forget about that. So you don't need to do that. Do it after Valentine's Day.
It's stinginess for me.
It's
oozing.
I just told you now that I'm sending gifts to 17 people.
I don't believe you. Me, I don't believe.
You don't have to believe.
Something that you will not post.
Nah, I like private.
So how would you feel if, speaking of shoot your shot actually, how would you feel if a lady actually shot a shot at you?
How would you feel, or how have you been feeling? I feel like that's the right word.
How have you been feeling?
Yeah,
so you have. Ladies
different...
have actually shot their shots at you.
So then sometimes it just feel like it feels like I'm blowing my own trumpet. But see, when people say that this is the kind of man they want, when they start listening and they start talking to God, they say they like their men dark skinned, they like him tall, they like him full bearded, the Yoruba man, handsome, understand sarcasm, good wit. All these things that are listing, I just feel like I'm the one, and I cannot be everywhere at the same time. Do you understand? So I mean, look at me, women now, that's why I call. It's not like maybe I call myself. I mean, women now,
hey.
So it's not so Timoba. If I open my DM,
tell us.
I just feel like one thing it's a good thing to do. Send that DM.
That's like you not reply my DM on Instagram. But
you need to do better with your words. You need to do better with your words. Sometimes the reason why I probably would not reply is based on boya the words are not could move me. It's you have to. So let me not go out of that. So I feel like you can shoot your shot if you need to. If you like somebody, it's 21st century, my dear. This is 2023. So by liking, if you like someone, get into their DM. You don't have to use amazing lines. Just say things. Say it from your heart. Sobo Sherry.
But how would you feel? Now I'm actually serious now. How would you feel if a lady actually shoots a shot at you? As in, does the things, or she would do the things
man's supposed to do.
Does the things that men do, when they are shooting their shots and all of that. Imagine like the tables were turned and a lady was throwing it to you. How would you feel?
Ladies have done it at different points. It does not change anything. I do not feel different. It's just somebody liking you and telling you how they feel about it. You're an adult. I mean, you're not 16 or 15. So you like someone and you just tell them how you feel. I don't think you should feel different. So now I feel like where the problem might come from is ladies are probably scared of rejection. Of course. I mean, and the aftermath. That one depends on who the person is.
But how would you know that this is how this person is? You're setting up yourself for shege.
It's not shege. At different points in time in my life, I've shot my shot at people and they told me no and I did not die. Now look at me. Do you understand? So the thing is, you just have to try it. If it works, you live happily ever after. If it does not work, you take your L and leave.
I don't know how I feel about it, right? Because I feel like, from time immemorial, men have been the one, shooting their shots, like reaching out to females. So even if we like you, because there are instances where females would like you first, right? So what we'll do is we'll just drop subtle hints, right? We don't have to like be upfront about it, coming to say, I like you, I want us to get into a relationship and all of that. No, we'll let you know that we like you. So if you can see that and you pursue, it means that we are meant to be.
So I mean, there's a lot to be worried about in this life. That's one thing. And you will not tell me you're showing me a green light, and I'm supposed to assume that because you're showing me green. Let me tell you how it works. If I like someone, I would not show them green light. I would come out. I'll tell you that this is how I feel. I put in the work. I put in the effort. I text you. I send you whatever. I go through all of those stages. Do you understand? You are human as much as I am.
Yes.
So if you feel the same way, forget. See, who even said that men are like reach out to women? I don't know. So if you feel the same way, sometimes it's just based on if you are dealing with immatures or you are dealing with men that then they go about. I mean,
telling their friends, making you feel like you are cheap or something.
Reaching out to people, telling them how you feel does not make you cheap in any way. It's just you saying, it's two-way traffic. Yeah, either you walk out or you no work out. So if it does not work out, take your L and leave. There are other people that you can reach out to. You expect by the means talk to another person. Do you understand? So and if it works out, I'll be at your wedding, tearing chickens to the rice that have been served. So just do it. If you have to do it, do it. It does not change anything. It does not make you less. It does not make you less of that beautiful chick that you are. Just say those lines. You don't have to say I'm a thief. I'm here to see your heart. Nobody do better. You need to your lines are my
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
No, because I'm a queen, right? And the way I've been brought up is to drop subtle hints, for kings, to be able to decipher.
I should, but people that have seen a lot that not like
you don't get. It's not hard for you to know that when a lady likes you. It's not hard.
But I want her to put in the work too.
Let me explain.
Yeah, please.
So if you are reaching out to a lady, right, and she's not giving you a full attention, right? Because I'm a very busy person. But if there's somebody that I really like, my WhatsApp is a messy place, very messy. Groups, so messages, or especially group messages, I've spoiled my WhatsApp, so I don't usually see some messages on time. But because I like you, I will see your message.
Can even pin your chat.
I will even pin your chat. Do you get we don't hide it. But when we don't like you, when you keep on texting, you probably ask, because there was a particular day, a friend of mine, I think he asked a personal question, and in my mind I was like,
hey, why are you asking me?
Why you did ask, right? And another person that I liked actually asked that same question. Come and see the way I started narrating story of my life, right? I was so happy to do it, but then the other person, I just gave him a very short response. So it's not hard for you to know. Do you get? So when I'm doing all of that, I'm responding to your messages on time. You are asking, can we see? And immediately I'm like, I'm busy, but then I'm already looking for alternatives. But if I don't like you, you're asking me, can we see? Right? And I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't see. I use glasses, right? Or better still, we cannot see because I'm busy. I will not even try to even make. Do you get? So it's easy for you to know when ladies like you and when they do not. So I feel like men should take advantage of that. But the only one thing I don't like about it is the fact that ladies, it just feels like we now wait. Because what if he is not saying it? So then he moves on or whatever. We'll now keep on waiting for somebody that would see it, or somebody that likes us. So it just kind of puts us at a disadvantage. So that's one of the things I don't really like, about it. Because the person that you like, might not now wait and now settle for. So I feel like it's
it's I get it. It's sad. It's about in the conversation you said that when so I think this is it. When a man, like when you are texting a lady, trying to get to know her, talking stage and stuff. I mean, the moment you feel like this is not going anywhere, I would advise you to just lock up and move on. When you are persistent, sometimes girls can front, but when they are fronting, you would know that okay, there's a bit of this person likes me, but they just don't want to look cheap.
Yes,
but so they want you to do the whole thing. It's fine when you know you would. When
and
you
I heard that guys like it when girls they like
when it's a bit
tough
hard.
Girls, yes.
Because
when you make yourself easily available,
sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's based on who you're dealing with. Sometimes, I used to say there's a lot of life problems. If I like you, it's fine. You don't have to tell me. I mean, who am I? You don't have to tell me yes instantly. But if you feel like you are feeling this person, let me know. It's not like you are feeling me, but you're answering me with one word. I mean, I will move on with life. So when kings, when you understand, when you feel like there's no way this thing is not gonna work out, just move on. I mean, go ahead, stop texting, don't stress it. When you keep, I don't even double. I don't know if it's, I don't double text. If I think that okay, you've seen it, it's not like people can be busy,
Yes.
no doubt. But if I think that I think this scene already that it's not like you are busy, it's just like you're ignoring my message.
Yes.
Just move on. So if a babe likes a particular guy and the babe is reaching out and she says like this guy is seeing these messages and is move on. You are a chick now, look at you now. What care you now? We need to go through all of those things. So if you feel like they do, reach out. And if it doesn't work out, move on.
Let's talk a bit about guys, who shoot their shots. I don't want to believe that all guys have it figured out. There are some guys that are very confident, they will go get what they want, and if it doesn't work out, they move on as well. But there are some guys that are a bit timid. They're timid. So I would like you to like give them tips on how to shoot their shot and all of that.
Yeah, so sometimes apart from people that people that like send DM, I've received like DMs where people would say that I just get your confidence to talk to, because I mean sometimes my content, I just approach people and say what I want to say, and so first to start with, there's no manual to doing this thing, but start with, some people it's just based on confidence. They don't know how to say it or what to say or how to continue the conversation. You get me? So sometimes if you feel like, okay, let's say you want to talk to Shade, you know that Shade is the woman for you, but you have friends, you have female friends.
Yes.
Talk to these female friends, have conversation with these female friends. Not like you are toasting them, but when you are good with conversation with people, regular people, like which are your friends,
yes,
it's not going to be hard to talk to Shade. So how do you do this? Have proper conversation with your friends. Spend more time with your female friends. When you talk, do you understand? Start building up that confidence. Reach out to Coin. But Shade is the person you are chasing. But you can just use, not like you're using Coin to test, but just using Coin to build up your confidence. Do you understand? So talk to Coin. Have conversation with her. All of those things.
Coin on.
No. I'm not saying you should lead anybody on. No, I'm just the conversation is just to build up. So and the thing is, I see sometimes people shoot shots at people and you see the lines are from Google. You see words like
roses are red, violets are blue, but my love for you is white. Are you okay?
We need to do better.
That's terrible.
You see,
that's a terrible line. Give me one line there, Jare.
Something like that. Is your dad a Boko Haram because you are the bomb? Do better. What's that? There are weird words. I'm a thief, I'm here to steal your heart. What am I supposed to say to that? I'm supposed to be dancing or jumping.
I would just say, oh, nice.
That's not nice. So I feel like you just need to, like practice with people before you can get to that perfection. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just
give them like one
things to say, and
just one.
So if I'm meeting Coin for the first time, aside by beauty, by more mesmerizing, one thing you need to do is
be me.
No, I'm talking about myself. If I'm meeting you for the first time, that I'm talking about myself. That forget the fact that I'm an epitome of beauty. So forget all of this. So the thing is, aside from how you probably look, dress nice, smell nice, invest in cologne. No olori. You don't have to spend so much. I mean, there are perfumes that are not so expensive, but they smell really nice. The other gender, they like when people smell nice.
Yes.
You need to look neat. Aside my
sharp.
Aside my amazing pickup lines, like I say, if you look at me, even if you look like I'm just blowing my trumpet, but I'm in this regalia, I speak well and I smell nice. And I'm talking, it's fine. You really care. And I'm talking to you. I mean, the first approach, sometimes you would want to give me that let me even hear what he wants to say. So I mean, when you look nice, when you do it, you look neat and stuff, that's your one step ahead already. Then the next thing is just what to say to start with. So you can don't be rude. You can, depends on where you are meeting this person. Let's say the random person. Hi, hello. Now this is it. If a girl wants to talk to you, if they are ready to talk, you would know. Don't stress it.
I'm telling you.
If you are saying hi, hello, and Just
Giving you.
Just move
Just
on.
move on.
Don't stress it. You're a king. Act like one. Just move on. Don't stress it. So you don't have to. Like I said, there's no manual to this thing. So when you meet with them, hi, hello, how are you? Introduce yourself. She does not know. Even if she does, don't do the your daddy has 10 plot of land in Lekki. Nobody wants to listen to that part at that particular point, even if your dad does. But just like do the regular introduction. If it's a school setting, hi, whatever your name, hi, I'm Kabiyesi. I am 300 level student of political science. At that point, if she's interested to carry on the conversation, you don't have to tell her and you. She would say her name.
Yes. Do you
understand? So when she says her name, you know that, oh, okay, I think this person is interested.
Yes.
Come up, the conversation can go from anything. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about Nigeria economy.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Because you might have like diverse opinions, and it might just be chaotic.
Don't say that. You can be supporting this party and say no. That particular point they're trying to get to meet that person. Don't say all of those things. So say words like you can compliment her, you really look nice, you smell really nice, you say those words, give compliments freely. When you start all of that and she's responding really well, she's feeling you already. Like I used to say, you can say words like, what do you do all day aside looking this beautiful?
Hey!
So you get me? Just say something. Just put it here and there. You get me? If she feels you, if she's feeling you, you would know.
Is it the way I feel?
It's fine. So but I feel you would know from that instant. Then you don't have to. You can just at that point you can ask for a phone number if she's willing, or if you feel like phone number is so direct, ask for her Instagram and make sure that both of you follow each other at that point. Then on Instagram, sometimes if you can't do it physically, if you feel like you can do it behind the scenes, you already done something physically, then do the rest on Instagram, send DMs and yeah, when it's time for wedding, we'll be there
We'll be there. Exactly. And let us know if you find our tip useful. Even as a female too, you could do the same as well. I don't think it's something that I would love to do. I'll just go meet a guy that I like that is really fun. I say, what do you do besides being handsome all day? Yay! I'll faint.
I mean that's why you're still single.
Thank you. I'm the queen. I'm the bag.
Okay.
There's a way they say it.
I don't even know how they say it.
But then, if you're going to do it, I'm waiting for you.
Go out there and
get the man of your dreams. Get the woman of your dreams.
Do what you need to do.
Do what you need to do. Don't be single like us. But then,
I have a lot of women, my dear.
All right. So Valentine's Day, you already know, can be a day to enjoy as somebody in a relationship. You enjoy yourself a lot with your partner, and if your partner doesn't believe in Valentine's Day, like we said, just try to reach a compromise. If he doesn't want to go out, you guys can just like hang out in a
do the Netflix and chill thing.
Exactly.
Enjoy the moment.
Buy popcorn, watch movies. Just do something. Or you could, but if you do not have a partner, you could actually attend Valentine's seminar. Not Valentine's seminar.
There are lots of shows. There are lots of shows.
I'm going for a show on Sunday, right? For single people. Wishing you all the best. I wish you all the best.
I pray you find the man of your dream.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to use some of the tips you just shared.
Yeah, go ahead. If you need words while you are there, text me my phone words.
You give me words, Abby?
Yeah.
Thank you, my G. So basically, just go out, enjoy yourself, go out with your friends, with your fellow single people, like me and him now, we're going to go out.
Yeah, we are. We'll go out. I'm a
daddy, my dear, right? So we're going to go out, just mingle, don't stay alone. And if you decide to stay alone, of course, just treat Valentine as a normal day, and that will still be fine as well. But my own is do not be unnecessarily pressured. Do not say, because of this, then you're now going to order gifts for yourself. You now pretend, you come on social media, we know,
I'm wishing Laura.
I'm emotional, but because of we love to consume content, so we'll consume your content. But then deep down, and you go to pay you.
I just a liar.
You go to pay you, go pay us. Let's concern us. Concern us, right? So basically, just enjoy yourself this Valentine's Day. Have fun, and if you do not believe in Valentine, that's fine, my dear.
Actually fine.
That's very fine. All right, so thank you so much for listening to our episode. We hope you enjoyed, listening as much as we did. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
You're welcome.
Where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Instagram everywhere as my name Ivors, or you can search Kabiyesi the photographer. Okay.
Oh.
When I'm not shooting shot on the street, I take pictures.
When is the shooting shots at me?
When I'm shooting shot at Coin, I take pictures of
course.
Coin.
Anyways, my name is Kanyinsola Olukoya. I'm on Instagram at Olukoya_Morenikeji. But do not forget to follow us on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere at Spills and Thrills Pod. And of course, this video is out on YouTube. Please, if you are yet to follow us on YouTube,
Just subscribe to our
subscribe to our YouTube.
Help us.
Help us to our YouTube.
Help our channel. It's fine.
Help us subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, thank you. Do not just subscribe, like,
Turn on post notifications.
Of course, turn on post notifications and also leave a comment and share with your friends. Of course. So we'll see you in our next video. Bye for now.
Peace and harmony.
Peace and harmony.
You will.
You will.